YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coletrain. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba. Oh, what's up with you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Monday afternoon? You back again with your boy Pat Coletrain for another lunchtime live. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all like this? I said, do y'all like this? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do? Be honest. You ain't got nothing else to do. Let's get into these shout outs. We got a little bit of stuff we could talk about. Like you see in the title, it's really no news. I know some of y'all feel like we got some news, but it's really no news. Not a whole lot. We ain't got no Panther news. But we gonna make something out of nothing. Let's get into these shout outs, man. Let's make this thing happen. And yes, I got Periscope popping again. So if you watch me on Periscope, you can now interact with your boy. You can now, and I will see your comments. I got all that popping. Only thing I ain't figured out yet is how I can get Periscope to interact with the daily polls. So if you want to interact with the daily polls, you want to cast your vote, come to YouTube real quick, click the link, and cast your vote for this today's poll, which is the best soda, Tahitian Treat or Red Rock. I thought that somebody brought that up last week, and I thought that was a good comparison. Let's get into it. Omari Tillman, my man. Shout out to the notification gang. Shout out to the notification gang. Ain't that what the churn say? 704 bound. What's up with you, Moni 2K? The best moderator in the world, Moni. OG Loke, Kid Skitty. I think he mentioned something. I think Kid Skitty said he getting some YouTube videos. Make sure y'all go sub to him. I think that's what it said. I ain't read the whole thing. I just kind of scanned over it. Lewis Taylor, what's up with you? Caleb Tuttle. Let's see who else we got up in here. Zachary Clark, I see you. Steve Taylor. Matt knows nothing. I don't believe that. Matt, I know you know something. Ace Boogie, what's up with you? EL was 1829, and my man's Tree Fitty in the building. Tree Fitty in the building. Like I said, y'all, it ain't really a whole lot of news. Oh man, I ain't even reset my ticker. My ticker there. It's not a whole lot of news, but it's some stuff we can talk about. If y'all come up with something, some questions y'all got to ask, something y'all done found out that I ain't know about, we can definitely talk about it in the next 30 minutes or so. Real quick, I got to give my NASCAR update. I got to. I know a lot of y'all not trying to feel me when it comes to NASCAR. I know some of y'all done try to say I've been applying for the Southern Mafia. None of that. NASCAR is legit. So I got to get my update, okay? And let me say this right quick. Y'all been hearing me the past few podcasts bragging about Ryan Blaney. And look, let me tell you something. I'm not taking none of that back. Ryan Blaney seems to me to be a very dominant driver. But I tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing, Ryan. Let me tell you one thing. You're not going to do me like that. You're not going to be doing me like this. For all the Panther fans who don't watch racing, let me explain to you. Ryan Blaney is like the NASCAR version of the Carolina Panthers. I'm not even lying. I'm not even going to lie to you. The first race I watched of this dude, almost similar. I know I ain't going to say how my relationship started with the Carolina Panthers. It didn't start like that. The first race I watched of this dude, I just knew the way he was driving. I could tell he was probably the best driver out there. And he won Talladega. I done told my story 100 times. I just knew he was the best driver out there. And he won. Ever since then, this dude has been competitive in every race I've watched him in. Okay? I mean, it seems like he's dominating. But he cannot win. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe my NASCAR friends and family can help me out. I don't know what his problem is. But he got to get it together. I don't want to say they cheating. But something ain't right. Something is not right. Shout out to Ryan Blaney. Shout out to Team Penske. Still the best team in the world, but they got to do something. I don't know what's going on. I think he still finished top 10. I can't remember. I was so upset yesterday. I was so upset yesterday, y'all. Y'all got to go watch it. Taga Kale, what's up with you? Teflon Twan. See now, what's up with you? Devonna T. Trill One, I see you. Last week, we left off with some crazy news. Last week we had some breaking news that was supposed to break the NFL. Some breaking news that was supposed to break a certain someone that was just something we ain't never heard of. I ain't gonna say something we never heard of. But this was crazy. This news that came out last week was crazy. That was my last live I did about Dan Snyder and the Washington Redskins. If you can remember, last week, a reporter had tweeted, it's some crazy news about to come out about Dan Snyder. This could be the end of him. Then all of a sudden, I don't know where these other reports was coming from. Dan Snyder was supposedly pimping out the cheerleaders. They had all kinds. He was paying referees. It was some crazy stuff going on, man, that it made you think, this is it. This is it. The Redskins are cursed. Okay? And y'all know I went in my conspiracy theorist bag for a second. And even said, it's something going on. Somebody is after this man, out to destroy this man's reputation. After the whole Washington Redskin name changing, now they the Washington to be determined. Now they got to figure out how they gonna get Dan Snyder out of this. Now I'm gonna say this. I said that it don't matter what it is. He a billionaire. If he want to go away, it's gonna go away. Rusty Roberts, what's up with you? More the second. Rusty Roberts says Ron been through this before in Carolina. I'm gonna get to that. And I felt like, you know what? He got enough money. He ain't even got to worry about it. If he wanted to go away, he wanted to go away. Because when the news first dropped, it came out very, very slow. I don't know what they was waiting on. So that's why I said they was waiting on the check. Waiting on Dan Snyder to cut the check. So the news finally came out. Man. Okay? And I ain't saying it ain't bad news, because it is bad. But whenever you can't do stuff like that's why I'm saying when you gonna drop something, drop it and keep it moving. When they dropped that news, they made it seem like it was big. It was like really huge, right? Whenever you drop stories about him pimping out the cheerleaders, paying off referees, all kinds of stories was coming out about this dude during this time of them not letting us know what was going on, but they said it was some big news. So then when it dropped, come to find out, it was some news, but it wasn't all about Dan Snyder. Basically, what it sounded like, in his organization, he had some pigs up under that organization. Okay? He had some pigs up under that organization, and basically Dan Snyder, he was so high and drunk that he ran a terrible organization. They didn't have access to, this is what they said, they didn't have access to HR. It was some crazy stuff going on in the locker rooms. A lot of the female employees felt like they were being sexually harassed, and Dan Snyder didn't really do anything to take care of those situations. That's a lot different than what was coming out, okay? Not to say it's bad. Not to say it ain't bad, because it's just as bad. But they should have just dropped it without all the speculation. To me, it kind of made the situation a little bit smaller than it should be. I think it's still kind of bad on Dan Snyder, but I don't think he's gonna have to sell the team or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He even did a whole I think apology letter and said, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do right. Now, like Rusty Roberts said, he said Ron been through this before in Carolina. And let me tell you something. This right here should be a sign that whatever was going on was true. But should also be a sign that Dan Snyder knew what was going on, but he's trying to change their whole lifestyle, whatever they had going on. For you to pick up Ron Rivera, everybody know Ron Rivera has a reputation of being a family man's man. Okay? He probably can't coach up no team, but he can coach you up how to be a man, which is probably more important anyway. So he picked up Ron Rivera, who is definitely going to get everything in order for you. At least he going to make it look like it. And yes, he been through this before. Okay, so I think Dan Snyder picking up Ron Rivera was a very, very good move. Washington to be determined fans, I don't know if he going to make y'all a better team, but I do believe he will help your organization. In this whole situation. Now this whole Dan Snyder story is gone. I think we're pretty much done with it, and another story has come about that's to me is probably getting a little bit more serious. Brandon Rice, what's up with you? He said, how's watching NASCAR going for you? Man, let me tell you, I love the sport. Okay? I love the sport. But like I said, you probably missed it. Like I said, Ryan Blaney is kind of irking me. But this still a Ryan Blaney fan show. Now, don't even get me twisted. This still a Ryan Blaney, Team Penske type fan show, okay? But I just want him to do more. I don't know what it is. He seemed like the best driver on the track. Not to repeat myself. He seemed like the best driver on the track. He just can't get it right. Rusty Roberts says he's good for the culture, but don't expect no Super Bowls. I agree, man. If he gets you there, if Ron Rivera, and he's talking about Ron Rivera, I'm sorry to switch between subjects, but that's just how my mind's working when I'm reading these comments. If Ron Rivera gets you to the Super Bowl, it won't be on Ron Rivera. He's not that type of coach. You need personnel. You need the right personnel. Who's the GM over there? I don't know how that work over there. If y'all need a GM, you got Marty Kearney. But you need personnel to get your team to the Super Bowl. Okay? You need good Ron Rivera's not that dude. Okay? I know y'all want to believe he's analytical. He not. Okay? He's a good coachy coach. My man just John 2003 read my mind. Thank you. He's a good coachy coach. That's it. That's all you getting. Good job, buddy. How your family doing? Don't worry about what you're going through. You feeling a little depressed? Don't worry. Let me sit here and pray for you. That type of stuff. You know what I mean? He might kick you in the tail when you need it. You know what I'm saying? Give you that little bit of fire when you need it. Okay? But as far as calling the right plays, that's him. As far as using your timeouts right, no. He is really Riverboat Ron. Okay? He has to be Riverboat Ron. That analytical Ron, what he said he want to be, no, that's not you. You are Riverboat Ron only because it's a gamble. Your calls, Ron Rivera calls are gambles. Okay? His calls are gambles. He has to call something because if he don't, he has to be aggressive. He has to be aggressive and fail. If not, he can't just be no conservative coach because that's what he wants to do. That's what Ron Rivera wants to do. He wants to be some kind of conservative coach. That's not you, man. That's not you. That's why I feel like Ron Rivera would have been a better defensive coordinator, assistant coach or something like that. Somebody like that who can really help the players out. Ask them about their family, how they churn doing. Make sure you go home after practice. That kind of stuff, man. Don't be talking to no waitresses that work at Buffalo Wild Wings. That type of stuff, man. But he's not gonna talk to no. He's not gonna build no team that can compete. He can't do it. You have to build that personnel for him. 704 Bound says Ron never makes adjustments in games. He don't, man. And the crazy thing is the adjustments he made sometimes is like he actually made the team worse. Like if we winning and we're dominating, his adjustment is to dial it back because he don't want to hurt the other team feelings. That's what it felt like. That's the only time I feel like he made adjustments. Is when to dial it back. If we winning by 40 points, oh, let's dial it back. I'm looking for a good 9-7 game. That's where I want to get. Just John 2003 says, didn't Ron Rivera go for 2 points in Detroit? He don't even know how to gamble. I mean, it's just all the way wrong. He gambled all the way wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it worked. Sometimes it definitely worked. That's how he got the riverboat run. Because they had to keep telling him, look, you about to lose your job up here trying to play conservative. This ain't 1985, man. People are putting up points. You about to lose your job. And that's how Riverboat Ron was birthed. And he don't even like that. He's like, I want to be an analytical Ron. No, that's not you. That's not you. You're a good guy. You're a good coach. I've seen the All or Nothing. The All or Nothing series on Amazon is what really made me want him to stay another year, because I see the potential he has. I see the potential of a coach he has. He could probably be a great coach, but he can't get past being this guy, this nice guy sometimes, man. He need a killer instinct, and you saw that sometimes in All or Nothing. You saw him cussing and stuff like, oh, I didn't even know you cuss. I thought you and Colin Jones went through the same church. I didn't even know you cuss like that. You saw that fire sometimes, but in game time, like, it really didn't show. It really didn't show, man. You can't get them players in the locker room and then beat them down. And that's what you was doing. Devonta T brought up missed opportunities. He ain't know what to say. He ain't know what to call it. We just had some missed opportunities, and I get it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I ain't got the best vocabulary. Once I find something that worked for me, oh, best believe I'm gonna use that. So shout out to Ron. It's missed opportunity. That's all. It all falls up under the same bucket. Missed opportunity. So shout out to him for saying that. But it shouldn't have carried you that long. It should not have carried you that long. And that should be a sign. You know you shouldn't have been here that long. You was out the same time Cam Newton was out. Let that be a sign, Washington Redskins fans. Okay, I know what y'all want to. I'm sorry. Whew. Washington to be determined. Please don't flag my channel. I know y'all want to believe that this dude is going to take y'all to the promised land. He not. Unless he can bring Cam Newton with him, it's not happening. And y'all don't have the pieces. Y'all don't have the pieces for him. What he need, y'all don't have it. He bought over everything that we had over here except... I ain't even going to get into it because I was about to go into the whole Shula situation, and that got me kind of heated. Neat22, what's up with you? He said Ryan coached against killer instincts and got murdered, man. Murdered. He didn't know what to do with it, man. Going up against Sean Payton, man. Dan Quinn, man. He ain't know what to do, man. Them dudes came out hungry, man. So we will see what the Washington to be determined will do. I was gonna say there ain't gonna be no season to even see what they're gonna do. I'm wrong. I am wrong. Don't listen to nothing I say, y'all. Okay? I don't make enough money. To tell the NFL they ain't gonna start. These players don't make enough money to tell the NFL player they ain't gonna start. They finding out. These NFL players are finding out really, really quick who in charge. They are finding out really, really quick who is in charge. If you on Twitter, if you ain't on Twitter, you better get on Twitter, man. That's where it be happening at. Facebook is dope, but it don't move like Twitter. The news don't move like the news don't move like it do on Twitter. I promise you that. For real. I thought COVID was gonna stop these billionaires. No, sir. No, ma'am. It's not. It's not. From what I'm seeing, these owners are dead set on starting this season. Because you got to think about it. These players got to get paid. These players got to get paid. And they try to put the news out there a week or so ago that, hey, what we going to do is, y'all going to get paid, but we're going to put y'all money in escrow just to hold on to it for you. We're going to put your money in escrow, and we're going to hold on to it for you. Then when we start, it'll be right there. We're going to put it in your bank account. Players like, nope, not like that. No, y'all not going to do that to me. So the owner said, well, y'all going to play during the pandemic. Go to Twitter. This past weekend, they made it known. Look, we can take away one preseason game, but y'all going to play. These players are very upset. They really don't want to play. They saying they got family. Russell Wilson say he got a pregnant wife, and he not going to risk his life. He don't even know. He ain't in no control. He ain't in no control, y'all. So they better get to moving on a vaccine or something, because this COVID is not stopping no show. This COVID is not stopping no show. For real, for real. These players are not, these owners are not playing. They not trying to miss out on no billions. I seen a video, I seen a picture. Devontae, my man, I appreciate that, man. I seen a picture of Christian McCaffrey with this look like a specially made helmet. They're like, yo, you can play in this. Can you breathe in this? That helmet looked crazy, man. It had I should have put a screenshot here. But they taking all precautions. They gonna say y'all can play. Y'all gonna play. If we gotta put an oxygen tank on y'all backs and give y'all little astronaut helmets, y'all are gonna play. You hear me? No ifs and buts about it. So there's a big debate going on. There's a huge argument going on right now between the NFL owners and their employees, because that's what y'all is now. See, a lot of these players, they get it twisted sometimes. They thought it was in a partnership. You know what I'm saying? They thought these owners would sign off on a check because it's like, oh, it's a partnership. No, you starting to see now. You starting to see now that you ain't as free as you thought you were. So hopefully this don't get as nasty. Me, I'm hoping that this whole COVID stuff kind of go away. I don't know how. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how a pandemic goes away. Just like, go away, please. I'm hoping it go away because I want to watch some football, man. It's not even funny no more. Okay? I need it. One thing that they are talking about doing, because they're down to one preseason game. They are down to one preseason game. If they take that away, ain't going to be no preseason, which is kind of scary, man. You got some dude sitting on the couch, really like, man, I really want to prove myself. I ain't going to have a chance to prove myself, which is really sad, man. That'd be really, really sad. I hope that they keep the season going. I wish they keep it at 2 preseason games. Like I said, I like the preseason games. I think it's good for the younger players, for free agents who really need that publicity. So I'm hoping that they keep both of those preseason games and don't get rid of nothing else. Montreal Hall, what's up with you? I see you. Jay Anderson said Will Greer punching the air right now. Let me be honest. I don't think Will Greer care. Will Greer, in my opinion, is just one of those quarterbacks. I believe that he's going to be taken care of by the NFL the next 2 or 3 years. He ain't got to do no heavy lifting. He ain't got to do a whole lot. He going to be taken care of the next 2 or 3 years. If it's no full season, it's 3 years. If it is, If it is a full season, I say 2 years. Even if the Panthers got rid of him, he ain't got to do nothing. Somebody's gonna pick him up. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Will Grier, he don't have no. I don't see no fire from Will Grier, but he's the type of player who's really just been taken care of. I ain't even gonna go into all that. But in my opinion, Will Grier don't even need a preseason. He's shown nothing since he been with the team. In my opinion, his play in the preseason was just okay. It wasn't nothing to write home to mama about. They just babysat him. Since he's been on the team. Even when we had a chance to let him start so he can develop. Listen, kind of, y'all, I'm about to take this thing off and throw it. Cause these are the same people here. Don't get it twisted. Don't forget. Will Grier was here last year when we were in that slump. On the bench. The same people in charge, because the same people in charge last year still here in charge. They had a chance to pull him out there to develop him, because this Marty guy, this a hometown hero that they pick up in the third. They had a chance to start him, to develop him, to see what he can do, to allow him to get them 5,000 snaps that Ron Rivera was teaching Perry Fewell about. They had a chance to make it happen, but they chose not to. They are babysitting this dude. On top of that, do y'all not see this? Am I the only one that see this? On top of that, look at all the moves we made at quarterback, and Will Grier just sitting in the corner. What did y'all say y'all gonna do? Oh, okay, cool. I'll just be here. Y'all gonna pay me. My family say y'all gonna keep me paid. You straight. Don't even worry about it. You straight. You ain't going no way. We about to re-sign Kyle Allen. We gonna sign a dude named PJ. We might keep Cam. Nah, we ain't gonna keep Cam. We gonna get Teddy Bridgewater. All this musical chairs with these quarterbacks. Trading Kyle Allen. All this. And Will Grier just, what now? What y'all want me to do? You want me to stand over here? Yeah, stand over there. Oh, what now? Do this. Okay, I'm going to just stay. I'm going to be here. If y'all need me, call me. Don't worry, we're going to work this quarterback situation out. For a quarterback you drafted in the third round, Marty. For a freaking quarterback you drafted in the third freaking round, man. If I see you in the streets, you a mark. Y'all pay attention, man. Y'all pay attention. David Tepper sound like he folding, man. He sound like he folding. I don't want none of that mess, man. I don't want no parts of it. Develop him. That's what I want to see. I would have been fine with y'all doing that. If y'all would told me we're going to release Cam, Will Grier, our quarterback, we're going to develop, I would have been cool with that. That would have made more sense to me. At least that would have told me, okay, this is a hometown signing. They want him to be the face and the star. This don't even look like that now. This is like Brent Burson. This is like a he who should not be named. You just want him on the roster because you owe somebody or you know somebody. I don't like that type of stuff, man. Jay Anderson said we could have had Chauncey Johnson Gardner. Come on, man. Especially in a draft when we really didn't need no quarterback in the third. Y'all sound dumb, and y'all sit up there. You had fans actually talking about, yeah, we did good. He man, I'm telling you, man, he is gonna be good. He did good for West Virginia. Look at them numbers he put up. He threw up for over 500 yards a game. Turn on Cam and jump. Suckers, man. Sucker. Shelly Long, what's up with you? You see how they got me acting up here? Shelly, man. Shoot. Adam Emerson, I see you, man. Adam Emerson says Marty still hot off Bo Berry biscuits, making those kinds of decisions. He's stupid. And you know what be irking me, y'all? I'll be transparent for a second, because I can be transparent. This is just a lunchtime live. This ain't nothing formal. I can be transparent. I can't stand whenever I get this dude compliments, man, when he do something good. I really can't. I can't stand when I get this dude compliments. I go back and watch my videos. I can like, gosh, dog it. This is what keep this dude alive. Not alive, but this is what keep this dude around. Whenever he do one thing good. One thing good. This dude got fired. Came back as a temp. Through, I don't know which temp service he went through that can get you a permanent job that quick. Came back as a temp and sold a lie to somebody. Because I remember when he came back, I told y'all, he wasn't going nowhere. He wasn't going nowhere. And he came back. And he's still here. Y'all, this dude is still here and has not done nothing. Pat, let it go. Let it go. What else y'all talking about? Adam Emerson, I'm going to say this because I'm glad. I'm going to bring at this point. He said, I like the gangster Gettleman days of my show. I love them days too. Okay? Because Dave Gettleman was different, even though he turned out to be like, man, he a little bit too much now. He was something different. He was something different. I know some people can argue, well, he used some of the team that Marty Herney built part of the team. I don't want to hear all that, man. I don't want to hear all that. Dave Gettleman team went to the Super Bowl. That's all we need to talk about. I miss them days too. To be honest with you, give me another daggone GM. You can't do stuff like this, man. I can't believe I'm spending this much time on this mess, man. David Tepper, you cannot do this. This ain't right. This ain't right, man. We should not be going through this. With Marty Herney, man. Panther fans, do y'all understand what's going on right now? Do y'all see what's going on right now? We ain't doing nothing. Haven't done anything. Ron Rivera is gone. Cam Newton is gone. How you last this long, Marty? How did you last this long, man? Somebody lying. How did this journalist last this long? How does a freaking journalist last this long? Luke gone. You outlasted Luke. Luke done came and gone. And Marty Herney still here, talking slow. He's still here, talking slow. How? What? Man, I gotta do some research on Marty, man. I gotta do some research. Like, Wikipedia gotta tell me something. I don't know who family he come from. Like, where your people from? Is you from North Carolina? Was your people the first settlers in North Carolina? This dude not even from the South, man. This dude from up north. Why y'all let him do this? The Southern Mafia, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. But see, that's what the Southern Mafia do. That's what they do. They don't know no better. I can't. And I'm trying to look for some stuff on this dude. All it say he from Maryland. That's it. Man, I'm trying to find some dirt on this dude, man. I don't know how he been around this long, man. Panther fans, I need a season to start now. I need a season to start now because I can't keep on. I've learned to let the past go. I'm not gonna live in the past, okay? Whatever happened, happened. But without a season, it makes me think and dwell on the past, and I'm trying to figure out why. Moni 2K, man, get better, man. Get better, dog. I hope you safe, man. Make sure you quarantine, man. Get ginger ale, but don't get the Seagrams, okay? Don't get the Schweppes. Get Canada Dry, man. I hope you feel better. Oh, y'all wildin', man. Tomato soup, what's up with you? We need a season to start back. Let me tell you how crazy this is. This is why, man. I think everybody is kind of delirious right now. I think everybody's kind of delirious. Everybody is just a reaching. Everybody is kind of delirious, and everybody is a reaching. Justin John, 2003. Man, let me tell you something, dog. I don't know if I be seeing the comments, but I swear everybody be on the same page as me. as far as my thinking. I don't know if I say stuff that kind of trigger y'all, but anyway, we need the football to start because I'm thinking that people have forgotten the talent and the skills of some of these players. Okay? They have forgotten the talent and the skill of some of these players. I don't know if y'all heard or if y'all follow this kind of stuff, but Madden ratings came out, man. It's been a while since I played Madden, but I will tell you this. I'm gonna start a gaming channel and I'm gonna play Madden because I'm kind of upset. And y'all be able to follow me and watch me play Madden. It's been a while since I played, but hey, I feel like I got a point to prove. And a rating came out. Don't y'all know that they have Dante Jackson rated higher than James Bradberry? I don't want to talk about football no more, man. I don't want to talk about football no more. Be honest. PS4. I will be playing on PS4. I don't want to talk about football no more, man. Look, I make a lot of jokes, especially when it comes to the silent assassin, a.k.a. James Bradberry, the best cornerback the Carolina Panthers have ever had. I make a lot of jokes because y'all know that was like my first real NFL player interview. Real cool guy. So I give him no types of slander on my channel. None at all. Even when he do wrong. But he's gone now. But like I said, I feel like people are really, really forgetting. And I've seen fans say that Dante Jackson is really better than James Bradberry. I don't want to play. I don't want to talk about football no more, man. I give up. I give up. If people out there really believe that Dante Jackson is better than James Bradberry, ain't nothing to talk about no more. I don't do the I don't do the debating. If the numbers don't prove it, if game tape don't prove it, what is it? What's blinding you, man? What's blinding you? Now, the only thing we can really argue about is if James Bradberry was the best cornerback in the world. I mean, in I said the world, in Carolina Panther history. A lot of people gonna say no, Chris Gamble. That's the only one you can really we can debate. That's the only one we're gonna debate. But if you say Ken Lucas, Ricky Manning, I don't even talk football no more, man. I don't. Because a lot of times when we talk about these players and their skills, man, it becomes more about just who their favorite player is or who the oldest player on the team, man. I've seen people say Jake Delhomme was better than Cam Newton. Don't look. You might say, no, we haven't. Yes, I have seen it. Only because he was the first. When we talking about numbers, man, and the competition, if we talk about numbers in the competition, I don't want to talk no more. I feel like we need football back so we can see what's up. We need football back so we can see what's up. I don't want to wait a whole nother season. I don't want to, because that's gonna give the Panthers an out. I want us to play with these DBs we have. I want us to play with the DBs we have right now. To give these folks a wake-up call. We got young DBs on our team right now that people believe are better than any DB we ever had. I seen people say Jeremy Chin is way better than dang, what the heck is the dude name? Oh my gosh. We just released him. Brother Malcolm. What the heck? I can't think of the dude name. It's probably a good reason I lost him. Somebody help me. It's people saying that Jeremy Chin is better than, oh my gosh. I'm having a brain fart. But anyway, they saying he better read. Oh my God. Yo, I don't know, man. I appreciate that, y'all. It's lunchtime and I ain't had my second lunch. I appreciate that. Eric Reed. My mind was gone. Man, that's what happens. I ain't had football in so long. I done forgot the players. I appreciate that, everybody. Eric Reed. It's players that saying Jeremy Chin is better than Eric Reed, and he ain't played a down in the NFL yet, man. Come on, y'all. We can't keep doing this. I agree, 704 Bound. He said he has the potential. I agree. I agree. He has the potential. But come on, man. The dude ain't paid a down yet. That's why I say I'm ready for the football season to start. I don't want no outs. I want us to see this team that the people in charge, the powers that be, have created this secondary, these unnecessary moves in this secondary. Even though this could work out, if it could work out, hey, that's good. But a lot of the moves is unnecessary. A lot of the moves were unnecessary. We need the season to start back. I want y'all to see Dante Jackson one-on-one with a number one. That's what I want y'all to see. That's what I want y'all to see. That's what I want y'all to see. Because y'all forgetting. I forgot Eric Reed's name, but I ain't forgot his talent. Y'all forgot Dante Jackson talent. Y'all forgot his size. I don't mean to pick at you, Dante, for his size. I'm a short dude. Shout out to the short dudes, man. Madden forgot Dante. Shout out to Madden, though. They made him one of the fastest DBs in the game. That's why I really want to play. What's real crazy is, not a report. I seen a tweet come out, and it was ranking the top 5 stacked teams, and Carolina Panthers was on that list. I'm like, who is stacked? Their memory really is bad. But then I look at the Madden ratings that they did on these players. C-Mac Millsall with the sizzle is in the 99 club. They got Dante Jackson, one of the fastest daggone cornerbacks on the game. I see why they might have thought that. We need football to start back. They don't know what's going on. JD Yo 54, what's up with you? He says D-Jack needs to be humble and focused. I will say this about D Jackson. Even though he's very fired up at times, I don't think he's like out of hand. You know what I'm saying? I like the fire that he has. I don't see him really, like, he ain't even really no trash talk. I wouldn't even put him above Josh Norman when it comes to being cocky and being that trash talking type DB. I ain't get that from him. I saw fire. I just don't feel like he's going to be good enough for us to compete in the secondary. These young bulls going to have to step it up. And Trey Boston, that everybody love. They're going to have to step it up. 704 Brown Charlotte said he needs technique. I can agree with that. He definitely needed that because he can't win in size, man. He can't win in size. He wasn't like the silent assassin. He ain't pressing nobody. He definitely ain't pressing nobody. He definitely has to work on his technique because he relies a lot on his speed. Man. And outside of that, that's it. He used to seem like a very good tackler. He showed flashes of being a really good tackler for his size. But I feel like as time goes on, as he get older, it's going to get worse. Just John says Norman was Cam Newton, but as a DB. I can agree with that. I think I can agree with that. As far as confidence, I can agree with that. And I feel like that's what probably separates Josh Norman and Dante Jackson. You see the confidence, but the confidence in Josh Norman was totally different, man. He was walking and talking during the game. You ain't see that really in Dante Jackson. It was more like in interviews. Yeah, I'm good. I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? He's just, let's do this. But it was just different when it came to Josh Norman. You just saw it, and Josh Norman was backing it up at the time. Um, OG Loke, what's up with you, man? He said Dante might go to KC if Panthers cut him because you know they love the burners. You know KC love the burners. Then y'all really gonna be sick. We already sick, man. I don't think y'all realize it is nothing the Panthers can do now. It is nothing they can do to me to hurt me. I'm numb. It is nothing they could do to me to hurt me because I am numb. Okay? I promise you. After all the stuff they have done, they have already showed me they cannot run no team. Marty Hurney can't run a team. Nothing will surprise me. Nothing will surprise me now. I'm glad Luke left when he did. Something tells me it's a lot more behind that. Something tells me it's a lot more behind that than Luke neck just hurting. But I ain't going to speculate because I don't want to be that type of dude. Lee Mitchell, what's up with you? Heck no. He says, is Jackson shutting down Mike Evans? No. That's not happening, man. I seen Dante Jackson get bullied, man. And it's not fair. No, it's not. No, it's not happening. Facts, man. Facts, Divinity. Just Don says, if they cut CMC, I might cry. I'm not. I'm be honest, man. I'm a Panther fan. Through and through, dog. But the way things are looking right now, I'm be happy if they free C-Mac. I ain't never felt like this about this team. Man. I ain't going away. But if these players can be free, be free, little birdie. Fly away, because we don't know what to do with you. Every Panther fan, I don't care who you are, any Panther fan that love football has thought about, dang, what if C-Mac was on this team? Don't lie and say you haven't. That's sad when you do that with your team, man. With any player on your team. We doing it with Cam Newton. Man, Cam Newton go and win something, man. Why he couldn't win nothing here? Look at what OG Loke said. Man, Dante Jackson gonna go to the KC and y'all gonna be. Look, we should not be like that, man. We should be able to do something with the players that we get. Every Panther fan has said, man, during the season, when C-Mac was going off, dang, he'll sure look good in a Patriot uniform. What does that even say, man? This your team. This your player. He going off. He killing it. He'll look good in a Patriots uniform. Be free, little birdie. Please fly away. That junk is crazy. That junk is crazy, man. It shouldn't be like that, man. Oh, my gosh. Like, now it's to the point, like, I don't care what happened, man. I'm going to sit back until they light that fire back up under me, man. I feel like we got the potential to do that. I feel like with Matt Rule, Phil Snoke, the 85-year-old defensive coordinator. Yo, what is we doing, man? I do not know. What are we doing. I feel like they got the potential. To really light that fire back up under the fan base. But y'all, they going about it the wrong way. They going about it the wrong freaking way, man. Who is better, CMC or Jonathan Stewart in their primes, man? I don't want to say who is better, because I still want to. It's still hard for me to say if C-Mac has reached his prime. I want to see him this year. I will say I like C-Mac better though. I like C-Mac better though. I like what he brought to the team because I'm be honest, I didn't think a player like C-Mac would work for this team, and we saw him working. So I will say I like C-Mac better than Jonathan Stewart. Not to say I don't like Jonathan Stewart. I love Jonathan Stewart. Definitely was better than do y'all hear that thunder? Definitely was better than D'Angelo Williams. He a mark. Y'all wildin', man. Devontae says, I wish we got KC offensive coordinator still. Hope Rule works out. I agree with that. I wanted Eric Bieniemy. Okay? I wanted him. Okay? But they got Matt Rule. Matt Rule seems to talk a good game. I'm telling you, the jury's still out on him. I done told y'all, watch dudes who talk like that. I done seen them. I done seen them come and go. I see the players. They love him. His ex-players, oh, they love Matt Rule. They say they're going to take him to I've seen somebody say he's going to take us to the Super Bowl in the next 3 to 5 years or something like that. We're going to see. We're going to see, sir. I like Eric Bieniemy, okay? But you never know what you're getting, okay? And Perry Fewell, you knew he wasn't no good. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Fewell. I thought the same thing about him, and he taught me a lesson. Everything that glitter ain't gold. You hear me? So we'll see. We'll see how Eric Bieniemy work out. If he work out, then we're going to be like, man, we look stupid. And most of the time, we always do. We look stupid by signing Ron Rivera over Perry Fewell. Right? Then we look even more stupider when we bought Perry Fewell in and he became the intermediate head coach. What do you call it? Not intermediate. Did I say it right? You know what I'm talking about. When he became the head coach. We look stupid twice over him. Right, talking about he want to do some yoga. Oh my gosh, I'm about to snap, y'all. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be talking about no more, man. Like I like to do hot yoga. Stop lying. You a liar. They ask him like what he like to do on a game day or something or practice or something. I said intermediate is error. I'm tripping. They ask him like what you like doing during game day. A good hot yoga. You a liar, boy. You don't look like you don't do no hot yoga a day in your life. You look like a hot liar. Come on. I like doing. You are a con artist. You lied. Let's see. Sherry P, what's up with you? Cream TV, what's up with you? That's pretty much it, y'all. I apologize. I apologize for really the rant. I see in our Tahitian treat versus Red Rock poll, I see that Tahitian treat is definitely in the lead. We got quite a few votes. I will say that before I leave about this Tahitian treat versus Red Rock. Tahitian treat is just more, in my opinion, it's just one of them drinks that it's addictive, man. Okay, and I feel like you can compare the two, but Tahitian treat seems like it has a lot more bang in it. You know what I'm saying? Red Rock seems more potent. And Red Rock, I think it got rock in it because that drink is addictive. Back in the day, that drink had straight crack cocaine in it. But I will agree with the poll. Tahitian treat is definitely better than Red Rock. Jared Costin, my man, what's up with you? He said Matt Rule has to be at or above 500 in win percentage after the first 2 seasons for me to be comfortable. 16, even with this whole pandemic thing. And if you say that, then I agree. I don't want to do I know a lot of fans want to tank. Let's tank. No, now you got to be above 500 because at first their moves were starting to look like they were tanking. Then they started to look like they wanted to win something. Now ain't no back and forth. Now you got to win. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about no tanking. I don't care for no Trevor Lawrence. Y'all know how I feel about Trevor Lawrence. No, I don't care about all that. I want to win. And Matt Rule, you better show and prove. No, you don't get no free seasons. What that look like? I don't care about none of that. Give me one season. Give me one season. Okay? I might do bad. No, I don't want to do that. Steve Wilkes lost his job off of one freaking season. You don't get no passes. Heck no. The first season, pandemic, no, none of that. Y'all had a chance to really, take what you had, a foundation that was pretty much there, but you tore it down like y'all wanted to tank. Okay, cool. But then you started rebuilding and started signing crazy contracts and stuff to people like you really trying to win something this year. So win. Hold on, just say something. Hold on, man. Hey, Shelly Long say old people drink Red Rock. Red Rock and Honey Bun? Man, come on, man. Look, I'm about to get off this junk. Oh, man. Okay. Pete Thomas says Hawaiian Punch would be a better matchup. Not really. Not really. I can't say that because Tahitian Treat is a soda. That's how it gets you. You think it's along the line of a Hawaiian Punch. No. You can really put, in my opinion, you could probably put Hawaiian Punch up against, you could probably put Tahitian Treat up against grape soda or orange soda because it's one of those fruity type sodas. But what type of fruit is that? It's good fruit. It's like fruit punch soda. And it'll beat the brakes off of Hawaiian Punch. I'm not even going to do no poll about Hawaiian Punch. No, thank you. You won't never see me do no poll about Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch can't beat Juicy Juice. You hear me? Hawaiian Punch cannot beat Juicy Juice in the can that you get with Wick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all might not even know what I'm talking about. Juicy Juice, you can come in a can. A big can like that. Y'all know what I'm saying? And the only way you get into it is with a can opener, and you pop the top. You have to open both ends so you can pour some. Hawaiian Punch ain't beating Juicy Juice. That's what they give the people on low income. It ain't beating that. Nobody want Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch used to be good. I'm about to go in. Hawaiian Punch used to be good, but for what I don't know what happened. Their recipe changed when they start putting in that big old plastic jug. Because it used to hit in the can. When they put in that big old plastic jug, they say, oh, it's $2. Nobody want that syrupy mess. Nobody want that syrupy mess, man. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. That's pretty much it, y'all. I appreciate everybody who participated in the chat today, man. Everybody who participated in the live. Like I said, we're going to make something out of nothing every day. We're going to make something out of nothing every day. Hopefully, I don't live in the past. I like that. I like that, Jared. I like that. Hawaiian Punch versus Capri Sun. Facts. Capri Sun going to beat the brakes off of it, though. It's going to beat the brakes off of it. I agree with that. I don't know too many juices that's going to beat Capri Sun. I can't think of not one off the top of my head. I can't think of not one that's gonna beat Capri Sun in the pouch. That's pretty much cheating. And I ain't talking about the bigger pouch. It's got to be in the small pouch because they try to come out with a bigger pouch. No, you need the potent stuff in the smaller pouch. Only thing that might be competing with the Capri Sun is the juice that come in little barrels. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go. We'll talk about it tomorrow. That's pretty much it, y'all. I appreciate everybody who watched me today, man. Please return tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some more news, but I will be here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends that your boy Pat drop lives every day. We talk about Panther news. We talk about football news. We talk about food. We debate stuff. Whatever is whatever. I appreciate everybody that's showing up because I'm seeing a lot of names that's faithful. That's faithful, and your boy, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who supported the channel. My man Jared Carlston, of course, man. Devonity, I appreciate the super chats. If you want to continue to support the channel, you can always hit the super chat, or you can hit the Cash App, the Train Stop. Cash App, the Train Stop, or you can hit the PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coletrain. Also, whenever you do hit the PayPal, just like the super chat, you will see an alert on the screen too. I'm just trying to, show y'all how much I appreciate y'all. That's pretty much it. I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. We can talk more about the Panthers. We can talk more about football. We can talk more about if there's going to be a season or not. And I'm gonna have another food or drink poll. That's pretty much it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.